Welcome back to another episode of me restoring a mini pickup. Welcome back. No silly editing in this video. I haven't got time. I just got down here for a few hours to see what we could do. So I've already mixed up a little bit of pug, bit of filler. Noticed that my newest filler can's pretty much empty but also gone off. So I found an older can of filler which looked like it curdles. I don't know if filler can curdle, but it definitely looked like it had curdled. So we mixed a bit, stirred it all up a bit, added a bit of extra hardener, and just stuck a bit on some of the doors for the moment just to do that. And yeah, so hopefully we're trying to attempt to put the door skin on the driver's side today. And then yeah, what we also need to do is check out the bonnet as well, because I remember there's been a bit of rust on the bonnet. It's an old bonnet that my dad had. Came off one of his old Mini that we picked up ages ago. So I need to have a look at that just to see if that's usable and whether we can repair it or not. So we'll do that in a bit. We might do that next actually. Yeah, do that next. And then yeah, so my dad's cracking on as well, a bit of a my dad update. He's got the twin carbs all sorted out. I don't know if you saw the pictures on Instagram and whatever. I follow you. Have a look at the 16V Mini on Instagram. He had a twin inlet manifold, but it was a 20-degree one, which is I think used for sort of the midgets and Austin Healey's and things like that, or whatever. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. So he's modified it, machined it, put some adapters on it, made it into a 30-degree manifold, which I'm sure you can buy for next to nothing. But good old dad, he loves to do that sort of stuff. So yeah, got the twin carbs all set up, adjusted the float chambers as well because they need to be changed as well because of the different inclinations. They need to be horizontal. And that's it. So yeah, we're just looking at the headwork. Yeah, contacted a few people about unleaded air and doing a few other things and giving it a bit of a skim. So just working out who to send it to and what to do about that. And yeah, get that done. So he's cracking on with that. So yeah, let's go check out the bonnet. Okay, so not too worried about the paint just around the edge there because it's going to get repainted. So this is the bonnet we've got. It's a bit of a weird one because I think the front ends on the pickups are Mark 1 sort of bonnet wise. They don't have the lip at the front, which I've cut off this one. But the hinge spacing isn't like a Mark 1. It's further out. You can see there, curvature there. Go way off. Yeah, it's definitely got some flaky rust, which my gut feeling is that may come back through again. But yeah. It's not the nicest of bonnets, but it's the only one we've got. So I think the key thing is to we give it a clean up, see what we're actually left with. You know, whether it's had a bit of heat damage or not. Sometimes that happens as well. Sort of, you know, heat an engine and it sort of rust. It fits in the hole just. So yeah. Otherwise, it's mostly worth maybe having a quick look around, see what's local to me. Anyone got a decent bonnet, give me a shout before I spend too much time on this one. Although, to be honest, it doesn't need repairing as such, I don't think. It obviously just needs sanding off, loads of cure rust. You know, yeah, there is surface rust, but that's what it is. But, yeah, not ideal. But we might run the sand over it and have a bit of a look-see. Okay, what am I thinking? Got a lot of surface rust. Ideally, it could do with the shot blasting really, because it's easier to get into all those nooks and crannies. Or at least the framework needs to be shot blasted. Best not to shot blast the actual whole bonnet, because I've seen that before. Depending on shot blaster, causes it to dent and buckle. But anyway, I think I cleared that lip off. I think we're just going to leave it like that for the moment until I see what your comments say, your words of wisdom. What I'm thinking is I do have a spare bonnet. Well, I've got a fiberglass one which I was going to put in the red hot. which is like the Cooper SE type ones, you know, it's got that little fiberglass one from ABS Motorsport. No problem with it. It was going to go on the red hot. I thought it was going to look fine with that, with the old Vauxhall Lumpur thing. Could just pop that on there. Slightly out of style, I think, though. Or we could use the bonnet that's off the red hot. But yeah, that's got my kid's mural on it that she did years ago, so we may keep that anyway. So anyway, I think I'm just going to leave that for the moment, because that's what I'm going to do. Just park it, pencil it, put it away, put a pin in it. And yeah, see what we can find on the marketplace. Okay, I lied. I'll take a bit more off just to see what's going on. Get a better view. I might stick some QRS on that just while I have it open, and we can definitely then leave it to have a think about. You know, it's going to need a lot of filler as well, which we're running out of, surprisingly, for one of my builds. Swapped over to the door. Yeah, mine gone off filler. Seems to have gone hard. Different colour to the other filler, but yeah, it's not perfect. Should have blocked it a bit more, but I don't know, go across it a bit more later. I'm going to try and get the door steering on, see how it's fitting, and yeah. Yeah. Sorry, some text messages are coming in from my dad. Don't know what they were saying. Just checking my emails. My dad was asking if I've got any plastic radiator fans. I don't think I have. Anyone out there who's got some, like to donate, give us a shout, send us an email. Contact me in the thingy description. Okay, door skin rested in place. Need to double check on the door and see what it's looking like before we need to work out whether it needs to go up or down a little bit while we've still got a chance to do it. As with all my cars, one side always fits better than the other. So yeah, just haven't fully put the skin over yet. I don't mind if the bolt holes don't line up perfectly. It's just obviously plonked in at the moment, but it's sitting on the step, which is good, and it can come up a fraction as well, so that's no bad. It's all good. Got a space at the top. Door frame's not that square to the actual hole in the thing, which let's assume it's the door's fault. And yeah, that'll do. It'll do for Mark 1 door, that's for sure. Getting there. I'm thinking, yeah, the curvature on this side's a lot better, so I don't know, again, whether the door skin, could put a straight edge on it, I guess. Don't really want to find out what's wrong and what's not. But yeah. That does fit on this. Yeah, thinking maybe book a week off work. I haven't had a week off all year. And just hit it. Just get it done, because at this rate, doing things an hour a week, I'm not going to get nothing done. And I could really do with it in paint before the winter comes. Then at least we can finish it off over the winter if we have to. But yeah, we're getting there with that. PS before I go, I had Five Guys for lunch, half price, good old government and tax. Yeah, so God knows what I'm going for dinner because I'm stuffed at the moment.